Right, that's me back out up the mournes for our winter wild camp. We're not doing a summit today. Going to another place where I did my first wild camp, because the winds are supposed to be quite high tonight, so just a nice chilled one. Maybe it's a little bit of a fire and just enjoy it. It started lashing down, but it's not supposed to be on all day. It's supposed to be just bits here, bits there, so we're not too bad. But this is where I did my first camp, not on video, just first camp up the mournes, and it's a really nice spot. So yeah, we'll go and get some shelter. Right, I think we found a pitch for the night. There's already a fire pit here. Obviously we could do a bit of tidying up. I'll tidy it up in the morning when we're finished with it. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Just got the water just outside here, so we can have a little look. Hopefully if the rain stays off, we can maybe just get the drone out. I can get you a proper look at the place. But yeah, this is my first camp up the mournes in this location. So like I say, I didn't video it. It was just one of them ones just for myself, but I'm happy. I think we did a good choice here, so we're going to get set up. Right, that's me all set up. Cracking little spot I got. Look at this, it's really calm. It's spitting a little bit, so I'm not too sure about the drone tonight. Maybe get it out in the morning if it's still quite nice. But I picked a really nice night for it. It's going to probably be the last one before Christmas, so I needed to try and get out, test some of the gear I've got. I've got some softy trousers and some hike nature down booties. It might be a bit of an overkill, but safer than sorry, yeah. So yeah, I'll show you. So this is my setup for the night. I'm in the Helm 2 again, just for the space. Bought one of these cheap lightweight seats, so we'll see how good they are. Not really for me, well, it is at the minute, but more for the wife if she's going to come with us in the summer. So yeah, and as you can tell, I got a light for the GoPro. It's got different modes on it, as you can see, so it'll be good for the winter. But yeah, same jazz. I've got the Alpkit Sky-High 700 sleeping bag, Trekology pillow, and the Klymit insulated mat. Underneath that I've got one of them just Highlander foil mats. Just it makes a lot of difference, them things. And this is what I've got extra, just some army softy trousers I got off eBay, cheap, just for camping in the winter, so I think they'll do the job. A hike nature pair of booties, down booties, so keep us toasty them, and some Montane gloves just for sleeping in. So yeah, overall happy with that. And then just the normal, got me food, I'll show you in a bit. Cook kit is the MSR Pocket Rocket 2 with a Tomshoo pot. and a few Northern Monk beers and a hip flask of sloe gin. I love this stuff. And some work gloves. These are actually really warm, they're for the winter, perfect for this sort of camp. So yeah, I'll get back to you. Right, well, I just got that little Maverick Mini out. Not any wind whatsoever. It's absolutely brilliant and it's quite warm. I would say it's around about 9 degrees. I was hoping it was going to be a lot colder to test some of my gear. Hopefully it might drop later on. But the plan was to go up to do one of the summits tonight, but I think the winds were supposed to get up to about 50 miles an hour. But I haven't been here for ages, you know. It's a lovely little place. As long as everyone like tidies up after themselves, don't leave any mess, you know. It's a perfect little camping spot. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say where it is, but most people who from Northern Ireland or do the wild camping around here know exactly where it is. I think Frozen Mist was up here not so long ago. The Haunted Forest, I think he called it. So that'll be interesting. But look at this, absolutely brilliant. Even if you didn't want to camp in the woods, this little spot here, look, be ideal, you know. I think the wife will like this in the summer. Anyway, I'm going to finish I'll tell you what I've got, well, what I've always got. Them Northern Monks, you get from Tesco's, you get 4 for £6. It's a bargain. And they're not too big, you know, a couple of them with me sloe gin, and I'll be happy with that. So, yeah, so can't wait till it gets dark, test this light. I think it was about £15 from Amazon. It's called Yolanzi, and it's got like a frosted cover on the front so it's not blasting in your eyes, and you can change the colour and the settings on it, you know, so I think hopefully it'll be quite good for the winter. But yeah, nice little spot. Right, so I paid about £20 I think it was for this chair on eBay. It's 900 grams, well, supposedly, and it packs away to nothing. I thought it would be ideal for this type of camp, you know, but especially for the wife, you know what I mean. If I'm taking her anywhere, we're not going to be doing any long distance hikes or anything like that, so for £20 we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. If I find out where I bought it from, I can maybe put a link in the description if anyone's interested, you know, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, there's let's turn this up. That light's brilliant. So there's a lot of mess around this fire pit, as you can see. I suppose they have sort of cleaned up around the camp, so I don't want any glass sticking out my tent or anything like that, but we'll try and I'll try and take some of this away maybe in the morning, see what I can do with it. There's fire pits everywhere. It's a bit of a shame, you know. I don't understand what's wrong with just having the one. But yeah, we'll have a look at that later on and maybe have a bit of a fire on our food. Not much, just a little bit to keep it warm. Right, so this is the chair. Let's try it out. Oh, yeah. It's not too bad. The only problem is with this, it's got skinny legs on it. I think any softer ground it's just going to sink. But But yeah, it's for cooking or whatever you want. It's going to do the job. I'm happy with that. I don't know if you can see it there. Oh, it's quite bright, that light. I'm pretty impressed with that light. Ulanzi, it's called. So don't think it's going to test out my winter gear properly that night. I think it's pretty warm. I think it's sitting about 9 degrees. I was hoping it was going to be about 0 degrees, to tell you the truth. So hopefully in January we'll get a nice cold one on top of the summit. But yeah, just going to be chilling out most of the night, not doing much. Maybe look for a little bit of firewood. Most of it will be wet. I've got a couple of them cheap fire logs there. It was just to keep a bit of ambience, you know. So yeah, walkway in wasn't too bad. Normally we'd park up at the OTT car park, but we went up to Happy Valley and decided to have a little walk around, as you'll be able to see on the video beforehand. But I haven't done any fitness for weeks. All I've done is eat, maybe a couple of bottles of wine at the weekend and that. So I think I need to, now the gyms are back open and stuff, I'll try and get back into shape, lose a bit of weight. So yeah, right, yeah, I can't see a thing. This light's really good for 15 quid, does the job. But so it's getting dark now, it's getting a little bit chilly, so maybe it's time to put a little bit of a fire on and get something to eat. My beer's going down nicely, too quick. It's only 5 o'clock. That's the thing about, obviously, the difference between a winter camp and a summer camp. Summer camp, you've got all the light you want, you know, till about 11 o'clock at night. Winter camp, you spend a lot of time sitting on the fire or in your tent. So, and ideally, you want a decent tent where you can sit up. But so far so good. I'm enjoying it. We're in a haunted forest, or supposedly a haunted forest. So let's see if I hear some screams through the night. Right, so the rain's coming down. We're pretty sheltered though. It's not too bad. Got a couple of fire logs there. So we're in the spooky forest. So can't really see much. But this light, I'm really impressed with it. Let's have a look here. I'll turn you around. So that's, there we go. You know what I mean? And for £15, that's all I wanted. You know, does the job. Watch, I'll just see something coming running out at us. But yeah, haven't cooked any food yet. I'm still on the slow gin. It's going down nicely. I suppose that's a problem with camping. You're always looking for more. But I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of mess around. A lot of plastic and stuff like that. People's left and that, you can see. A lot of fire pits. It's a bit of a shame. But I'll try and take some back with us in the morning. My bag was pretty full, so I'll try and see what I can squeeze out of it. But yeah, so, look, a lot of plastic around here and cans, shame on yous, bottles. But yeah, been a really good camp. Definitely come back, like, enjoyed it. So I bought this off Amazon. I think it was about £3. Just cheap and nasty, but it's got a little bit of fire in here. I thought it would be ideal to put the bag inside there, just to keep it a bit warm while it's sitting waiting to while I'm sitting waiting for it to get ready and soften up enough. But for £3, you know what I mean? Can't go wrong. I think everything's budget here. Tomshoo, £15 for 750ml titanium pots. MSR Pocket Rocket 2 stove, a little bit expensive, around about £25–30, but it does the job. And a little Sea to Summit cup is about a £5. The whole lot sits inside this. With this, you've seen this probably on another video, a little bit of a rip off to light it, you know. If you've got a fire steel, you could just use that. But yeah, getting ready for my food, starving. I got it, perfect. Right, well that's me back at the tent. It's been a good night, just chilling on the fire. What was that? Just had some of these. Really nice location, nice flat ground. Apart from where I am, got a bit of a dip in the middle of my tent, but I think it might work out well. Give us a bit of comfort. So what I'm using tonight for the winter camp is the Montane Prison gloves. I bought these to go hiking, but they're not that warm, to tell you the truth, not in serious conditions. So I think they'd be ideal for when you're sleeping in your bag. But 35 quid. Also got these, obviously I've still got the tags on them. Nature Hike down booties. Insulated. Perfect for a winter's camp. Bit overrated maybe, but they're going to keep us warm. Yeah, so might be a bit girly, but I'm not bored. I'll not be thinking that through the night if it gets down to like minus one. Also these army surplus, I got these on eBay for around about 20 quid. A little bit heavy, but I'll tell you what, they're going to do justice tonight. Zips on either side of them, so obviously to take them off quick if you need to. But might look like a bit like MC Hammer in them, but do you know what, I don't think I'm bothered. No one's going to see us. But yeah, good night. My mate, there was a little mouse ran underneath his tent, right underneath, so he's either going to flatten it or he's going to have to dig it out. So it's going to be quite funny in the morning when he packs up. But yeah, it's starting to rain. So if there's anything interesting happens, probably not. I'll see you in the morning. Maybe try and get the drone out again. It's supposed to be sunny in the morning, so hopefully it'll look nice. Well, that's me up. Hair's probably all over the place. Really good night. It was really warm with that them softy trousers and insulated booties. But really good night. No wind whatsoever. Really calm now. Seen a couple of hikers. Must have been going up towards Doon for the sunrise, but there's a lot of low-lying cloud across the top of it there. But looks great. Look. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up and head off home. So cheers for watching. Probably my last camp till next year. Might do a bit of a walk or hike next week, but I think that's me until January. So if I don't do another video, Merry Christmas everyone. Hopefully next year will be a better one. Cheers.